Many speakers here at the Debaun Auditorium at Stevens Institute of Technology voiced their strong disapproval to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to reject the application by New York Waterway to open up a ferry maintenance terminal facility at the Union Dry Dock property in Hoboken. And many of those speakers included Mayor Ravi Bala and numerous city council speakers. And one Hudson County freeholder was in attendance, Anthony Romano. Interestingly, before he walked up to the podium to speak, someone in the audience shouted out, "Hey, Romano, stop taking ICE money."
Stop taking ICE money, Romano.
Whenever you'd like to discuss that another time in a different venue, I'm always available. Okay, Anthony Romano, I'm your county representative, freeholder representing Hoboken and Jersey City, retired police captain. First and foremost, so many different points have been made here tonight. I'm not going to be repetitive. To the Corps of Engineers that are here, thank you for coming and listening to us, the public interest. As Councilman Ramos said, when we were young, you couldn't get to the waterfront. It was closed off. The Sinatra Drive, as you all know it now, didn't get paved till 1976. And that was a big thing. We had fireworks, and there was the environmental days, and that was the beginning. Two important issues to me are the continuation of the walk so that pedestrians can enjoy the beautiful view and the Hudson River. And also, to me, the most important thing is the impact on our environment. What will that diesel fuel do to the people that live in the area and the children that play in the area? And it's important that these considerations be taken into account and that we all are heard by all of you that are here. This is our concern, the safety of the people. And it is us as the residents that have to bear this burden if we're not denied to live with this. So I ask all of you to take into consideration these factors. Again, thank you all, and thank you for your consideration.
I want to speak briefly on the merits of the application. First, there is not enough information within the application with respect to piling work. If the piling work would increase sedimentation rates or impact aquatic functions, then what's called, as you know, a Section 404 permit under the Clean Water Act would be required. I would respectfully submit that this application does not contain sufficient information on piling work and its impact on sedimentation rates, and a Section 404 permit should be submitted subsequent to this adjudication. Secondly, the application contains insufficient information about proposed fueling operations. There's no explanation of the process by which the fuel will be transferred from the fueling truck ferry boats, so potential water quality impacts are unclear. Most importantly, the proposed activity is not a categorical exclusion, so a NEPA, a National Environmental Policy Act review is required in order for the court to make a decision. I would even argue that this hearing itself is premature for those reasons. Finally, that doesn't cut into my time, but finally, this is a matter of public interest. The decision should not be made by the governor. Democracy doesn't work in a way where decisions by effect are made by one person. It should be made by the people through local democracy, and that's what you're seeing here is local democracy. We have the right to be heard. Our voices matter as a community. Thank you very much.
Of all the speakers who voiced their disapproval to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, there were just two voices who spoke in favor of New York Waterway acquiring Union Dry Dock. One of them, an attorney representing the International Association of Machinists.
Our union represents 48 employees at New York Waterway who are responsible for the maintenance of the ferries and buses that carry tens of thousands of passengers between locations in New York and New Jersey each day. Because of its partnership with our union and its commitment to its employees, New York Waterway has provided economic stability and security for our members and their families. In addition to the workers District 15 Local 447 represents, New York Waterway employs another 303 individuals. Many of them are represented by other unions. All of them have good-paying middle-class jobs. Together, that's 351 families that rely on New York Waterway for stable employment, good wages, and medical benefits. The development of the Union Dry Dock is critical not only to the well-being of the company, but to the continuance of the American dream for those families. These proud union members have been able to make a better life for themselves and their loved ones, due in large part to the continued success and development of this great company and its ability to provide safe and reliable transportation to those in the New York metropolitan area.
This is Mark Busevich reporting outside the Debaun Auditorium at Stevens Institute of Technology in Hoboken for Hudson County View, the eye of the community.